un incremento de 12.1% en la producción de cemento gris. El movimiento de contenedores creció 5%. Las exportaciones de zona libre crecieron 6.2%. Las exportaciones de melón, 90.7%. Las de sandía, 19.5%. Las de pescado y filete de pescado, 14.5%. Otros productos de mar, 51.3%. Y se aprobaron 11 nuevas plantas de alimentos de exportación. Pronto vendrán mejores días, días de progreso y prosperidad para todos. El gobierno nacional cumple el compromiso de buscar respuestas oportunas a los miles de ciudadanos que se han visto afectados económicamente por la pandemia. Conjuntamente con la Superintendencia Bancaria de Panamá, hemos logrado la extensión de la flexibilización bancaria hasta el 31 de diciembre de 2021 a los deudores de préstamos hipotecarios, de autos, personales, tarjetas de crédito y otros, siempre y cuando las personas se acerquen a su banco antes del 30 de septiembre para llegar a formalizar un nuevo acuerdo. De hacerlo así, ningún panameño perderá su casa, carro y otras garantías, quedando exentos de la actualización de avalúos. Con la extensión de la flexibilización bancaria, miles de familias panameñas tendrán la tranquilidad y esperanza de salir adelante. Gobierno Nacional.
Nacional FM, somos más entretenimiento. Nacional 101.7, Crisol 106.9 FM, Radio Nacional 840 AM, junto a CER TV y Meduca, presentan Conéctate con la Estrella. Estamos comprometidos con la formación pedagógica de la niñez panameña.
Conéctate con la Estrella, es el proyecto de todos. Y si cantamos a coro todo el mundo, edúcate, edúcate, edúcate. Conéctate, conéctate, conéctate. Somos el futuro de la patria.
Suena el timbre de 10º grado. Conéctate con la Estrella. Somos más educación.
Hello, welcome back to another English class. Remember, today is Friday, and we got our hour for 10th, 11th, and 12th graders. Remember, this is the time that you got to participate, to interact, to practice your knowledge in the English language. Okay, so this is the moment for you to interact, to send us your greetings. Anything that you want to say in English, we're going to be here to read your comments, answers, because we're going to be, presenting practices that you can participate. You can send your answers. Anything that you need to know, anything that you need to practice, we're going to give you that today, okay? So this is the moment, so let's get started. But before, I want to welcome our teachers today that are going to be, sharing and teaching with us. Teacher Tatiana and Teacher Gustavo Perez. Hello, teachers.
Hello, 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 and good afternoon. I think in some areas like raining, but that is not an inconvenience to listen to us and be ready to learn.
Hello, people. Thank you to be here with us. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, teachers. I don't know if you want to greet some people who are joining our class.
Yes, we have here Caitlin Angeline Ford.
Caitlin Angeline, she's one of the participants. Okay, she's always, practicing with us, practicing her English with us.
Excellent.
Hello, Caitlin.
Hello, Caitlin.
Okay, so let's start with the topic for 10th grade. We're going to start with 10th grade, and the topic for today, natural resources. I mean, a very interesting topic, natural resources. I mean, we all know how important it is to, take care of our nature, okay? Because we need it to live, okay? Let's see the learning objective for this class. It says, to classify natural resources in renewable and non-renewable. Also to share information about different ways to preserve our environment. Also to express ideas using modal verbs, talking about grammar. The success criteria, what we're going to achieve at the end of this lesson is that I can classify natural resources in renewable and non-renewable. Also, I can talk about different ways to preserve our environment, because it's very important, teachers, to know how can we help our environment in order to keep it, to maintain it, okay?
Exactly.
Also, I can talk using modal verbs, okay? So, we got a question. We got a question for our audience, teacher. So, be ready to, to say what our audience think about this topic. And we got question number 1. Could we live without plants? Look at that. Could we live without plants? So do you think it is possible that we can continue, living without plants, no plants, okay? Do you consider that we can live without plants? So send us your answer. You can send the number with the letter. So if you consider it is possible, you will say, you can send the number 1 with the letter A. If you consider that is not possible, you can send number 1 with the letter B. We got another question. Could we live without water? Could we live without water? Okay, what do you think? Yes, we could, or no, we couldn't, okay? So send us the number with the letter. And number 3, could we live without television? I mean, this is a tricky question.
This is a hard one.
This is a tricky question because, people will think a lot of things about that. They got, some people can't live without that. So some people will say, like, I cannot live without television. So, well, it's your opinion. It's up to you. So send us your answer. If you consider, yes, we could, you can send 3 and letter A. Or no, we couldn't, 3 a number and the letter B. Okay, we're gonna be reading your answers here in class, okay? So let's continue, and we got, did you know, our favorite segment? Did you know, okay? Did you know that waste materials, okay, so for example, when we got like a bottle of water and we drink the water, and then we see the bottle, the plastic bottle, and we think like, okay, I'm gonna take this bottle to the trash, okay, throw it to the trash because we consider that it's not something that I need. But how about if you can do something else with the bottle, with the plastic bottle? You can do something else with a can of soda, okay? So these are waste materials. Waste materials can be recycled as raw material, okay? Recyclable waste reduces energy consumption, pollution of water and landfills, and the use of waste disposal. And something that I want to show to our audience, Teacher Tatiana and Teacher Gustavo, is that it is possible for us to use waste materials. And when we say waste materials, for example, we're talking about like a bottle, plastic bottle, a can of soda, okay? So we can use it to do something else, something that we can need for the future, okay? So I would like to show you a video in which you can see different things that you can do, okay, or you can make, I'll say, with a plastic bottle, okay? So we will watch a video of a girl and how did she use plastic bottles in order to make something else, something that she can use in her house, okay? So let's watch the video.
Very interesting.
Exactly.
Es el momento de aprender geografía. Aprende inglés y más.
Hello, everyone. My name is Mia, and I will make a plastic lamp with plastic bottles. These are the materials.
Somos el futuro de la patria.
Very creative.
So yeah,
video.
she took a plastic bottles, and she made a lamp, with the plastic bottles. Yeah, that's very interesting. So these are example of things that we can use with waste materials. So these are things that we throw in the trash because we consider that we don't need them, but we can do something else. We can recycling these materials in order to make something that we can use in our houses. Okay, so let's go with the vocabulary, teachers, and we got different words that our audience would love to know or to learn and practice. Number 1, recycle. Number 2, raw material. Number 3, waste. Okay, number 4, pollution. Talking about contamination. Number 5, endangered species. And number 6, vegetation. Okay, so we got more words. Number 7, preserve. Number 4, landfills. Talking about landfills, these are places in which, people, the ones who collect the trash, the garbage, I mean, they take this garbage to a specific place. So here in Panama, we call it like kind of patacon or something.
Exactly.
Okay. Number 9, smoke. Number 10, energy. Number 11, renewable resources. We were talking about that last week, Teacher Gustavo, talking about these resources that we can use again and again, okay? 12, non-renewable resources. These are resources that we have to take care of them, a lot, because if we use them, they can be, they can stop, okay? We cannot use them anymore, okay? Let's go with the match. We got a match. I mean, our audience, I know they are eager to participate, so we got to practice for them. We got 5 words, and we got pictures, so they can send us the answer to this practice. So remember, you have to match the word with the picture for number 1 and number 5. Teacher Gustavo, you want to say something?
Yes, we have here some greetings from Raúl Reyes, 3769.
Hello, Raúl.
Join to us. And MB 63130410.
Okay, remember that you can participate, and we gotta practice on the screen. Okay, it's a match, so you have to send us the number with the letter. Okay, number 1, waste. Number 2, vegetation. Number 3, recycle. Number 4, pollution. And number 5, landfills. And we got pictures here. In picture A, for those who are just listening to our class, in picture A, we can see a lot of trees and plants, like a forest. Okay, in picture B, we can see people throwing garbage, but in a specific place, like bottles, glasses, papers. Okay, yeah. C, we can see a lot of things that we can use for, in order to, we can reuse this material, okay? Like glasses, plastic glasses, bottles, okay? D, we can see a place in which people collect the garbage and throw it, everything that we got. And in letter E, we can see a really contaminated area. We can see a lot of smoke, okay? So send us your answers, and I guess we got answers, Teacher Gustavo.
Okay, Caitlin said second A.
Number 2, letter A. Okay, very good.
Okay, Caitlin Angeline Ford, 3B.
3B.
Exactly.
Great. Excellent, Caitlin. You're doing a great job. Thanks for participating. Okay, let's move on. We got a topic explanation. Natural resources are classified in renewable and non-renewable. We talk about these. Renewable resources are those that we can use again and again. For example, plants or animals. Non-renewable resources, these are the ones that we have to take care, to care about them and use them, in a very appropriate way, because we can, there is a moment that we cannot use them anymore, or they can disappear, okay? For example, minerals, fossil fuels, and soil, okay? So these are examples of non-renewable resources, okay? We gotta practice. We got another practice, Teacher Tatiana and Teacher Gustavo, and this practice is about renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Okay, we got 3 pictures. Picture A, we can see plants. So you have to tell us, number 1, it's renewable or non-renewable, A or B. Okay, number 2, we can see animals. Okay, so do you consider animals renewable resources, A, or non-renewable resources, B? And 3, we can see tank of gas or natural gas. Okay, so you have to tell us if it's A, renewable resource, or B, non-renewable resource. Okay, so you got the answers. Teacher Gustavo is going to be reading your comments.
We have some reading here. Montemusa.
Montezuma, yes.
Montemusa.
Maybe it's Teacher Montezuma. Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Okay, and we have here Abdi Marjona.
Abdi Marjona. Hello, Abdi Marjona. Remember that you can participate, you can interact with us. We got to practice on the screen. So you have just to send the letter, the number with the letter. So you consider plants renewable or non-renewable. And I guess we got an answer, Teacher Gustavo.
Yes, we have Abdi Marjona, A, and B.
A, B. Oh, I mean, it will be number 1, A, number 2, A, and number 3, B. Excellent job. Excellent. Thanks. Thanks for participating in our class, okay? And we got something else to say, talking about conservation policies, protection, preservation, and careful management of natural resources and the environment. So it's very, very important to take care of our environment, okay?
Our home.
We got human activities are altering the ecosystem in different ways, such as selectively destroying species, destroying habitats, and pollution. Okay, so it is very important to maintain our natural resource, the balance of our natural resource, because that is for us, that is convenient for us, because we need to, they can help us to maintain, you know, like a balance, as I said, and also the economic soundness all over the world. And when we say economic soundness, I mean the things that we need in order to get our economy, you know, to go higher. It is important to maintain our natural resources. So it is very, very important. And we got our last practice, talking about natural resources. So we can see different pictures here. We got 3 pictures, and you have to tell us what is happening there. Okay, in picture A, we can see we can see a plant. You know, we can see different hands with a plant. And we got 2 options. A, plant a tree, and B, recyclable waste. Number 2, we can see different things like plastic bottles, cans, papers. So what do you consider it is? A, plant a tree, or recyclable waste. Okay, and in letter 3, we can see people cleaning an area, a specific area. I would say this area is the one that we like to go on Sundays, okay, on weekends, cleaning that area. So what is that? A, clean the beaches or rivers, and B, avoid smoke. Okay, I don't know if we got some answers.
We have some answer here, teacher. Caitlin, Angeline, number 1, A, and
very good, Caitlin.
And number 2, B,
recyclable waste.
And number 3, A.
Okay, great job, guys. You did a great job, but teachers, time is up. We finished with our class for 10th graders. But remember, you had access to this information in our classroom. The password 5W36FGK, 5W36FGK. But we're coming with more.
Yes,
11th grade is coming, and you can participate as well. Okay, so stay tuned because we're coming with more.
Don't forget.
Bienvenidos a Un Minuto para Ti. Los adolescentes son el grupo de población con riesgo de experimentar conflictos emocionales producto del confinamiento y el cambio de rutinas que nos ha impuesto la pandemia. La imposibilidad de asistir a clases de manera presencial, la nula interacción social directa con sus compañeros, la incertidumbre al retorno a clases y el nuevo sistema educativo son algunos de los factores que pueden generar signos de ansiedad y estrés. La educación emocional también es importante en este retorno a clases. Saber manejar un poco las emociones, que esto incluye poder identificarlas y a su vez canalizarlas, manejar la frustración y sus consecuencias, y para esto contamos con un equipo de profesionales idóneos que pueden servirte de guía en este proceso hacia la nueva normalidad.
Conéctate con la estrella, es el proyecto de todos. Y si cantamos a todo el mundo. Edúcate, edúcate, edúcate. Conéctate, conéctate, conéctate.
Somos el futuro de la patria.
Suena el timbre de 11º grado. Conéctate con la estrella. Somos más educación.
Good afternoon, my 11th graders. Welcome back to another English class. Today, Friday, July 23rd. We almost end the month. And we will continue talking about technology. This is a part of the lasted communication technology device part 2. Before I start, I wanted to, I don't know, teacher Josita or teacher Gustavo want to say something.
Yes, I just want to say hello to our audience. I mean, we got people participating. I'm very, very glad that you are back, our participants. I mean, they are participating in our class. And remember, this is the moment that you can practice. I mean, if you want to say something, some greetings, any comments in English, this is the moment for you to practice. And I want to say hello to people who are joining the class. We got Wendy Barla, 293020. Hello, Wendy. And also to those who are participating already, Caitlin and Abdi Marjona, hello. And remember, you can continue participating in our class. We're going to be presenting practices, and anything that you want to say, you can send us through Instagram and WhatsApp. We got a number, 60048182, 60048182. So if you are just listening to our class, but you want to participate in our practices, so you can send us through WhatsApp your answers or comments or greetings. Anything that you need, we're going to be reading.
Yeah, that's true. And also remember that we have a Google Classroom that you can access later. The code is 5W36FGK. Okay? So let's start 11th graders. As I told you, we will continue talking about the latest communication technology devices. Learning objectives. Student will be able to use simple present tense to describe gadgets, technology device, and be able to learn new vocabulary about technologies. Our success criteria: I can express the importance of new technologies in my daily life. I can identify and create related clauses. Very good, important, okay? How about it will start with our vocabulary. So I will read the word, and teacher Josita and teacher Gustavo will repeat it. But remember that you can repeat also at home. Why not? Number 1, advertise.
Advertise.
Number 2, chat room.
Chat room.
Number 3, high tech.
High tech.
Number 4, invention.
Invention.
Number 5, join.
Join.
Okay, only to make sure, let's pay attention to the picture. Let's go to number 1, advertise, like to make something known in public, okay? Especially when you wanted to sell something, okay? You wanted that everybody know that you're selling, so you are using that technology. That is a very good and helpful way to do it. Number 2, everybody know this one. This is part of the internet, okay? Where people can communicate by writing message. This is chat room, writing message. Number 3, high tech. This is an adjective. Okay, it's a word that you can use as an adjective, employing, require, or involved in high technology. That's the reason they have the TECH, tech. Number 4, invention. Who are of you inventor? Create something new, okay? For example, it could be a process or a device. Why not? And number 5, join is like link or connect something. Let's continue with the rest of our vocabulary. Let's go with number 6, MP4.
MP4.
Number 7, password.
Password.
Number 8, pocket money.
Pocket money.
Number 9, shop.
Shop.
Number 10, username.
Username.
Talking about those words, let's start with number 6, MP4. A digital multimedia container format we use to store videos and audio. Okay. Number 7, password. Okay, all of you probably have your own password. Why not? It's a secret word or phrase that must be used to gain admission to something. At least I think that the majority of this password at least must have a character between letters and number, right? I think the majority is like that. Number 8,
letters and numbers.
Letters and numbers between. At least a character, and it had to be like that. Number 8, pocket money, a small amount of money suitable for for a less thing, like minor expenses. Number 9, shop. We can use as a noun or adjective. If we're talking or using as a noun, it's a place where goods and service or products are sold. Okay. But if we are using as a verb, it's like visit a store to buy something. Okay, when you visit many stores to buy something, and that is the way that we can use as a verb. Number 10, username, and identification used by a person with access to a computer, network, your cell phone, okay, or online service. Okay, yes, the way that you will be identified, username. Okay, good. How about if we practice a little bit? Are you ready for the practice? Remember that practice is a very helpful way to improve this language, English. So pay attention to the pictures. Okay, we need to match the word with the picture. There are 5 words. Number 1, invention. Number 2, advertise. Number 3, MP4. Number 4, shop. And number 5, password. Okay, and to the other side you have the pictures. Okay, so let's see if I wanted to invite you, okay, to interact with us through Instagram and let us know your answers.
Okay, you can send just the number and the letter. Okay, we got 5 words, we got 5 pictures, and you can send your answers. And we got an answer, Teacher Tatiana, from Caitlin. I mean, she's always participating. You have to tell me if she's right. You know, the answers are right, are correct.
Okay.
You can say, no, number 1, it's letter E, invention.
Yes, that's true.
Right.
Amazing. Good job, Caitlin.
Number 2, letter A.
Yes,
Caitlin,
letter
that's
A.
right. Number 3, letter D.
Exactly.
Very good, Caitlin. Number 4, letter B.
Amazing.
And number 5, letter C.
Wonderful.
Excellent
Marvelous.
job. As usual, yeah.
Marvelous. Okay, let's continue with practice. You see, as well as you're doing, you can do it. Okay, look at the pictures. Guess the word and make a sentence with each one. Okay, if you want right now, you can tell me number 1 and from the vocabulary. Okay, you are going to find this word. Okay, so you can write your responses. What vocabulary word do you think is number 1, 2, and 3? Pay attention. Okay, carefully to them. Okay, let's move on to the topic explanation. We will be waiting for your answers or responses. Technology has been integrated into every corner of society, making our life easier by enabling us to communicate, making transactions, and gaining access to information all at the swipe of a screen. Easy like that, swipe of the screen. Now, let's make a reflection. Can you share with us a good experience regarding to the use of technologies? Think about it. Do you have a very good experience? How about when you got your first smartphone or cell phone or your first laptop? It was a good experience? Think about it, okay? Now, We have letter A. You love high-tech items and computers. You are always ready to try something new. It means that this is high-tech, okay? High-tech is the people who love it. If something brand coming, they wanted to buy it. Let's go with letter B story. You enjoy new technology, but you don't use it all the time. You will not buy a high-tech item just because it isn't the latest thing. And that means medium tech. And the last one, letter C. You think technology is boring. You rarely use the computer because you don't enjoy it. And that is no tech. Okay? So how is your relationship with technology? This is what we're going to do. We're going to do a small activity, and I wanted to invite teacher Josira and teacher Gustavo. I'm going to give you a piece of paper, like a post, and a pen. Okay, what you're going to do, listen carefully to the options that I'm going to use. Okay, so we have here and your piece of paper. This is not like the correct answer, okay? This is not like, okay, the best, no. This is, you need to think about your opinion, your values, the way that you are, okay?
Okay.
So you are going to write the letter. At the end, we're going to count the letter. Letter A, 5 points. Letter B, 3 points. And letter C, 1 point.
Okay.
So when we finish, you're going to count the amounts. And let's see how you are with technology, okay? So, let's go with number 1. A new invention is advertised on TV. A, you want to buy it now. B, you wait until a friend recommends it. C, you're not interested. Okay.
Let's say to our audience, teacher Tatiana, that they can participate as
Yes,
well. I
of
mean,
course.
there is a question. A new invention is advertised on TV. So you have to tell us the number with the letter. Okay, you want to buy it now. I mean, I want that. Or B, you wait until a friend recommends it. Okay. Or C, you are not interested. So you have to tell us, okay, send us your answer for number 1. Okay. So I'm going to write my answer.
Okay, good. Amazing, okay? At the end, I'm going to tell you how much it's each letter, the value of each letter, okay? Let's go with the second one. You were given a new computer game for your last birthday, okay? Letter A. You understood the game immediately. Easy. B, you read the instruction carefully before you play the game. C, you didn't play the game because you don't like computer games. So I'm going to repeat again. You were given a new computer game for your last birthday. Okay, think about it. What will you do? A, you understood the game immediately. B, you read the instruction carefully before you play the game. C, you didn't play the game because you don't like computer games. Easy like that. Okay?
Can I place 2 answers?
Why not? You're between, yeah.
Yeah, it's because I feel like confused about this a little bit because it depends.
Okay, it depends. Okay,
On the money.
Yeah. Well, okay. Avoid the money and choose one.
Okay.
You have the money. Okay, you have the money.
I have to drink about that. Okay.
Let's go with the other ones too, okay? You are invited to join a chat room. Letter A, you think of a cool username and password. Interesting. B, you find out more about the chat room. C, you don't join. Let me repeat. You are invited to join a chat room. A, you think a cool username and password. B, you find out more about the chat room. C, you don't join. Good. let's go with the last one. Which high-tech items do you want to buy? Letter A, a computer, an MP4, a mobile phone, and everything else that shop. I mean, you go to the shop and everything that is there, you wanted to buy it. Okay? B, a computer and a mobile phone, because that's the only thing that you need. C, a mobile phone. That's all you need. Let me repeat it. Which high-tech item do you want to buy? A, a computer, an MP4, a mobile phone, and everything else in the shop. B, a computer and a mobile phone. C, a mobile phone. That's all you need. Okay, so now let me tell you, okay, if every time that you have an A, that's 5 points. Okay, A is 5 points.
Okay.
Okay, B, 3 points. B, 3 points. Okay, and letter C, 1 point. Letter C, 1 point. I want that you add, okay, and tell me the total. Okay, so I have here, if you are between 15 and 20, listen, 15 and 20 point, you are a high-tech. You love high-tech items and computers. You are always ready to try something new. If you are between 6 and 14, again, between 6 and 14, you are a medium tech. You enjoy new technology, but you don't use it all the time. You will not buy a high-tech item just because it's the latest thing. And if you are between 3 and 5, you are a non-tech. You think technology is boring. You rarely use a computer because you don't enjoy it. In my case, I have 12, so it means that I am a medium tech. How about you, Josira?
I got 12 as well.
As well, and teacher Gustavo?
10.
10. So as well. So all of
medium.
Here we are a medium tech.
Medium
Okay.
tech.
I mean,
How about
I think the word money was in our brains. That is why we all, chose B.
B.
yeah, yeah.
Okay, teacher, we have here a student 654 saying hello.
Hello. So hello.
Yeah, we got here also Ray.J507 joining the class. People joining the class, they were participating and they did a great job.
You did.
Teacher Tatiana. Okay, so time is up. We
Time
finished
is
with our
up.
class for 11th graders, but we're coming with more. We're coming with seniors. So stay tuned because we're coming with a very interesting topic that you can participate and interact here in our class. Okay, so stay tuned.
Bienvenidos a Un Minuto para ti. Un empleo, la rutina, las clases presenciales, una relación personal o hasta un ser querido. En esta pandemia todos hemos perdido algo. Comenzamos a sentir enojo, tristeza o simplemente no queremos levantarnos de la cama. Todas las pérdidas son dolorosas y es aceptable experimentar diversas emociones en el proceso emocional para afrontar las pérdidas. Los procesos de duelos son diferentes en cada uno, no son procesos generales, sino más bien íntimos y personales. No tengas miedo de pedir ayuda. El hecho de que se deba mantener la distancia física no significa que no haya nadie dispuesto a ayudarte.
Somos el futuro de la patria.
Suena el timbre de 12º grado. Conéctate con la estrella. Somos más educación.
Hello people, welcome to this class. Prepare for learning English to this Friday. We have here with seniors people, okay?
Yeah.
We have here with teacher Yosida and teacher Tatiana. Teacher Yosira is going to say something.
Yes, I want to say hello to our seniors. Yes, this is the moment for you to participate in our classes. Remember, you got different ways, okay, in which you can send us your answer, comments, or greetings. We got our Instagram, Conéctate con la Estrella, and also Nacional FM Panamá. And if you're just listening to our class, I mean, you can be, driving your car and listening to our class. I mean, you can participate through WhatsApp, okay? We got a number in which you can send your answer to the practices or anything that you want to say, 6004-8182. That's the number. Let's say again, 6004-8182. I'm going to be reading your comments, the practices, anything that you want to say. Teacher Tatiana.
Okay, bueno, I want to say hello to teacher Maestra Misael Carpintero de la Escuela Quebrada Cañas. So
Hello.
Welcome, teacher Gustavo.
Okay, we are going to start with the topic for this class, the use of technology for professional success, part 2, okay? Definitely, technology is important in our days, people, okay? We're going to read the learning objective for this class to prepare students to be safe, responsible, and innovative digital citizens, okay? Second, to provide students with the skills necessary to engage themselves into a digital world. Number 3, to practice using would for polite requests and conditional structures. We also have a success criteria. I can understand the importance of being updated about technological tools, and also I can clearly distinguish the use of would in conditional structure. We are going to learn a little more about conditional sentence or use of modals would, can, could, or will and would, okay? Now we are going to start with the famous questions. Did you know? Exactly, did you know? Okay, some of you know the different type of digital devices like Siri, like Google or Alexa. But you need to know more about Alexa. Alexa is always listening to your conversation, people. Alexa store all your dialogue history in the cloud to improve the Alexa experience. You need to be careful, people, what you say to Alexa, okay? You need to be careful, teachers.
Like the neighbor.
So she's recording you if you're talking. I mean, it can be like an evidence in the future.
Yeah, evidence in the future. She's
stored. If you do something wrong or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Warning. Stop.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Okay, think about it. Okay. Let's move on with the vocabulary, teachers. With the vocabulary, okay? Great. The first word that we need to learn from this topic is social network.
Social network.
Number 2, to log in.
To log in.
Number 3, hardware.
Hardware.
Number 4, hacker.
Hacker.
Number 5, to plug in.
To plug in.
Okay, in order to understand the social network, more or less is like a website or app that you connect with other peoples in order to get new friends, okay? Also to post some comment on some videos, okay? Number 2, user login or login. To login is like when you write some letters, numbers, or password in order to enter to a website or another page on internet. Okay, number 3, we have hardware. What is hardware? Hardware as all the device that we use as a technology. For example, the laptop, the printer, also the digital machine, and also we have here computers, okay? Those are hardware. What is a hacker? Hacker is you have to be careful with the hacker in those days, people, okay? Hacker is a person who try to enter to your file without your permission, okay? Try to enter to the file of the government or the other company, teacher, okay? That is a hacker without your permission, okay? Plugin. What is plugin? When you try to connect a device to electrical power is a plugging. Sorry. Okay, let's move on with the rest of the vocabulary. Number 6, teacher, software.
Software.
Download.
Download.
Homepage.
Homepage.
Reset.
Reset.
Click on icon.
Click on
An
icon.
Okay, software. What is software? All those programs that the computer use in order to function. I think so. That is, for example, Kaspersky, another type of program. Okay. Number 7, download. When you try to connect, or when you try to get information from other computer, from another program, yeah, that is the word download. You download information from a website or from internet. Okay. We have number 8, homepage. Homepage is like a face of the page of the website that you enter, and you find some interesting items on those pages. Okay, reset, start again, reset, start again a computer, start again your cell phone. Okay, click on an icon. When you click on a computer, or you command your mouse and click on image or a web page. Okay, that is a click on an icon. Okay, let's move on to vocabulary practice, teacher. We are going to choose 3 words from the vocabulary and write 3 sentences using new verb. Okay, if you could help me, please.
3 words from the vocabulary and write 3 sentences using the words from the vocabulary. Okay. Teacher, before you continue, I want to say hello to those who are joining the class. We got here Ley J507 joining the class. Also Adelita 1525 joining the class. Hello to those who are, watching our classes. And remember, you can participate, interact with us during the class. Okay,
welcome.
Okay, we have an example of the way to use the word software. Okay, I have an example. For example, Tom is installing a new software. Teacher, you have a word? Could you help me?
I would like to use download.
Okay, download.
I download my classes before I go to the studio.
Exactly. Very good, teacher.
Very good. Yeah, okay, let me see. I like to download videos.
Excellent, teacher. Excellent. Good.
That's not true, but yeah, it's a sentence.
Okay. Very good. If you have sentence, people, please send us to Instagram or WhatsApp.
Okay,
we got here
8182.
Oh. Yes, exactly. I want to say hello to Ricky Abadia 507 joining the class. And we got Caitlin sending us her answer. I would say she's responding, I think, with words like hacker, social network, and reset. But I think that you asked our audience to make sentences.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the one that I said as an example. I like to download videos. So this is the way that we can practice, okay? And also we want to say hello to Ana S.68 joining the class.
Okay, teacher. Let's move on to match. We have a match here, teacher. We have a match. Match the word with the following picture. We have pictures in A. We have a file. Number B, letter B, we have a computer, a laptop computer with a...
I don't know, lots of worms.
Symbol, sign.
What is it?
Like a sign.
Insects. Like a virus.
A worm.
Okay, like a virus. Yeah.
Like a virus. Letter C, we have like a hologram, like an image there. Okay. Letter D, we have a device, like it's a projector. And we have here servidor in Spanish, server. Okay. Match the word with the following pictures, people.
We have here examples, answers, sorry, from Caitlin Angeline, letter number 5, letter B.
Excellent.
Exactly. Computer
Computer
virus.
virus.
Computer
Oh,
virus.
Okay, Clean. Thank you. Okay, LCBM joining the class. Also, Oscar de Gracia joining the class. Caitlin with an answer, number 2C.
Number 2C. Excellent.
She loves math.
Okay.
Okay, so count with her if you need a person to answer to your match.
So sweet.
Okay.
No, that's Marta because she is practicing. That's what we
Yes,
want.
Yeah,
very good.
yeah.
Very good. She's always practicing with us. Okay, let's move on with the topic explanation, teacher. Okay, we are going to read here the topic explanation. On March 11, 2020, World Health Organization confirmed coronavirus as pandemic. After this announcement, it was necessary to make certain change in people's lifestyles. Some activities could not continue doing in the same form because the virus is thought to spread mainly from person to person. For this reason, it was necessary to establish a certain sanitary code. Some examples are: wash your hands often, cover cough and sneezes, clean and disinfect, and for avoid close contact. About the last one, close contact, people could not go their jobs and do their tasks. There was a campaign whose slogan was "Stay safe, stay home." For that reason, telecommuting, or teleworking was considered as the best option to help our economy. Since March, there are millions of people doing their job from home with the same level of productivity. In this case, technology take part as an important part of our daily life. Yes or no, teacher?
That's
Technology is very important.
Exactly.
For us. Okay, let's move on with the practice, teacher.
Okay.
Choose the correct answer.
Okay.
Okay, and the number one we have a guy
With glasses.
with glasses. Secret.
And
Wearing a hat, I think so.
a hat. Yeah, it's
Trying
like,
to cover part of his
the
of his face. Yeah.
his face.
It almost has like a laptop or a power computer in front of
Oh
him.
yeah. I can see a laptop.
Yeah, okay, could be a detective.
Okay.
B, programming. C, hacker. What do you
Okay.
think, people? Send us your answer. Teacher Yosira is going to read your answer, please.
Related to the topic.
Okay. And also we got in picture 2. We can see the same picture that you showed us before. A laptop with a lot of insects, like something's
Worms.
wrong. Yeah.
Exactly.
These are
But
worms.
it's
Yeah.
affecting the
So we got
software.
A, video game, web page, B, and C, virus.
Okay.
And in picture 3, we can see a woman working, but from her house,
From
I
her
guess.
House.
So we got A, teleworking, B, cooking, C, singing.
Yeah,
Oh.
definitely, because under the table there is a dog. So
There
I
is-
don't think that she is in the work.
Pues Caitlin, she say bye teachers, tengo clases en la otra escuela, bye Caitlin, but she sent answers, yeah, it says C,
Wonderful.
C and A, C and A.
Okay.
Okay, so number 1 will be hacker,
C.
3 virus, and A,
A,
teleworking.
teleworking.
Okay, excellent.
Good job.
Good job. Excellent. Very good. Okay, let's move on with the other with structure time. Structure time, people. Okay. When we use will and will is the past of will to express belief about the present or future, to talk about what people want to do or are willing to do. We use will to make promise, offer, and request. For example, in the present, John will be in his office. Okay, utilizamos will. In this case, we will be late as a future, okay? And we will have to take the train as a future. We use will, okay? We are going to move with will, teacher. When we use will is an auxiliary verb, a modal verb. We use will mainly to talk about the past, talk about the future in the past, and express the conditional mood. We also use would for other functions, such as expressing desire, polite request and question, opinion or hope, wish and regret. Okay, we are going to see the structure of would. The basic structures for would is subject, auxiliary verb, and main verb. For example, I would like to
be a person.
Exactly. I would like to be a president. That is the basic structure of would.
But in that case, my sentence will be like expressing desire.
Okay. Exactly.
Expressing
desire, teacher. Okay. Let's move on with the practice, teacher.
Great.
Okay.
We are ready for the practice.
Okay.
Yes.
Choose the correct answer. People. We have 4 questions here, and you have to choose A or B. Number 1, if I have time, A or B. What do you think, teacher?
Okay, if I have time, we got 2 options, okay?
Yes.
A and B, okay?
A and B.
And remember, you can participate just sending us the number with the letter. So do you consider that the answer is A, so it will be I will do it, or B, I will do it.
I will do
it.
Okay.
Knowing that will is about future, okay, you say, and will is
It's
expressing desire, a mood. Okay, so you can send us your answer. If I have time, okay, you can do you can go with number 2, teacher.
Okay, number 2. I like some coffee, please.
Okay.
A, will, or B, would.
It's something that you desire.
Okay.
Okay, so it will be letter B.
Letter B.
I would like
some coffee. Some coffee.
Okay.
Desire
Okay.
to drink coffee.
Number 3. I promise I be there. Will or would.
In that case, something like a condition. No, like you are making a promise.
A promise.
You are making a promise. So in that case, based on what you explained, it will be will.
Well, excellent, teacher. I promise I'll be there. Okay, with the contractions.
It's a promise.
It's a promise.
So
okay.
letter A.
A. Exactly, teacher. Very good. And number 4, I hope we be able to do it. I hope.
Okay.
I think usefully we will do
I will
it.
go with A.
We will be
I
able.
hope we will be able to
Express
do it.
belief.
Exactly.
You think that you will do it. So
Exactly,
yeah.
teacher. Very good. We will
Yeah,
do it.
Okay, I got
Letter
number
A.
1 here.
Yeah,
if I
go
have
number-
time, I don't know.
I will
You
do
can
it.
tell I will do it. Okay. So it's a condition.
A condition.
It's a condition.
Okay,
Okay,
so that's
teacher.
great. Teacher, time is up.
Oh my God!
We're finished
I
with
can't
our class.
believe
We're
it.
seniors, but we learned a lot of vocabulary, a lot of things today that you can use as well in your houses with your friends, relatives, anyone who speaks English. I mean, this is the time for you to learn something in order to practice it, I don't know, during the week or at school, okay? We're very, very glad for those who were, in our classes participating, watching our classes. We expect to see you next Friday, okay? Because we're gonna be here with more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so bye-bye.
Have a
Take
wonderful
care.
weekend. Keep practicing.
Conéctate con Estrella, es el proyecto de todos. Y si cantamos a coro todo el mundo, edúcate, edúcate, edúcate. Conéctate, conéctate, conéctate.
Somos el futuro de la patria.
A continuación,